In 1987, we were introduced to a real shocking sci fi action thriller of a horror film in the form of Predator. It became a big success and got some sequels as well as a little bit of a connection with the Alien films in Alien versus Predator. And the Predator has also been seen in comic books as well. But for the first time ever, we're getting to see the Predator in an animated film. Can you believe it? As I just saw Predator Killer of Killers, now streaming on Hulu. But is this new animated film a bloody, gory fun fest that any fan of the Predator can enjoy? Or is this one just not as well great as any of the later Predator sequels, especially the Predator? Find out in this spoiler free review right now. Big T's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Joel, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a spoiler-free review of the 2025 adult animated sci-fi action horror anthology flick Predator Killer of Killers, a Hulu original released by 20th Century Studios. Directed by Dan Trachtenberg, who recently did Prey, the previous installment of the Predator franchise, and co-directed by Joshua Wasung. Written by Micho Robert Ritter. This is the sixth film and eighth overall installment of the Predator franchise. This film just now came to Hulu today on June 6th. And I must say, this is really something. I had actually saw its trailer and I thought it looked awesome. After watching it, I must say it was absolutely incredible, but I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Anyway, last October, Trachtenberg had made a secret film in the franchise, which is set to be released prior to the next installment of Predator, Predator Badlands, which opens this November. The animation was provided by the Third Floor, which was founded by a group of artists that had worked together on Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. And they had also worked on lots of other films as well, including Godzilla vs. Kong, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Jungle Cruise, Black Widow, oh, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Mad Max Fury Road, and more recently, Daredevil Born Again. Now then. Well, oh yeah, and I almost forgot. It's also available internationally on Disney Plus. Now, the film starts out in Viking era Scandinavia, where a Norse warrior named Ursa leads her son Anders and the rest of her clan on an expedition to destroy the Krivich tribe and their leader Zoran, who murdered Ursa's father. But soon they encounter a towering predator and what have you. Yes. And also we meet then we go feudal Japan where we meet Kenji and Kiyoshi. One runs away and refuses to fight his brother for the right to be his father's successor, only returning a year later once their father passed on. But soon, you guessed it, a predator shows up. But this is just going to be much of the story. I'm just going to connect you, and then we see a car mechanic named Torres drafted into the U.S. Navy as a fighter pilot during World War II. And, well, while searching for a mysterious aircraft, you guessed it, encounters a predator. But I'm not going to tell you how the rest of this goes, but soon they will encounter a really big monstrosity and what have you. But I'm not going to give that away either. Shh. Gotta keep that hush hush. Don't want to be a loose lips or anything. Now, for my thoughts on this film, I must admit it's really awesome. This is, I don't know what to say. As much as I liked Prey, This film is absolutely incredible. Now, I gotta give it credit for what it had to offer. It has a great score from Benjamin Wallfish, which was really good. Dan Trachtenberg, who recently helmed Prey, actually does a great job with the direction. And same can be said for the co-director, Joshua, of the film, Joshua Wasung. They both did good jobs in what have you. I gotta say, the animation for this is absolutely amazing. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I really did like it and what have you. So you got to give this film credit for what it has to offer. And I have to say, it's just got some real intensifying, bloody, gory bits in animated form, just like what you could get from any of the other Predator films, not counting the AVP films. You all are aware that the first AVP was PG-13, not R-rated, even though there was an unrated cut. But anyway, this film's already gotten good reviews and what have you. The film sits at 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that's higher than any other film in the Predator franchise to this day. If it stays up there, this could be a big one because this is 4% more than Prey has. Mad Crick has a score of 78. So, anyway, I thought it was just so incredible. Now, as for the composer for the music, which is, of course, Benjamin Wallfish. Now, of course, this is the guy who recently did the scores for, some other good films, including The Invisible Man from 2020, as well as Shazam, both It and It Chapter 2, Hidden Figures, The Flash, Blade Runner 2049, A Cure for Wellness, Twisters, and more recently, Alien Romulus and Craven the Hunter. Yes, you heard me correctly. Believe it or not, that's him. So I gotta give him credit for what they had to do on that and what have you. Now then, for our voice acting cast, we have Lindsay Levanchi as Ursa. I'm gonna say this character's pretty good and what have you. Now let's see. Just trying to get some heads up here. Please stand by. Sorry about that, everyone. I was just checking for something. Now, let's see. We have Michael Biehn voicing the character of Vandy. And of course, he's done numerous films and television, so I gotta give him credit for what he did. Louis Ozoa Chanjian, who actually did appear in Predators 15 years ago. Look for a review of that coming up. And he's also been in the Bourne Legacy as well as the Jack Ryan series. Well, the TV series. He voices both Kenji and Kiyoshi. And voicing Torres, Johnny Torres that is Rick Gonzalez, who most people would know him from Coach Carter and Old School. And he was, oh yeah, he was, I also remember him as Ben from the cult classic CW series Reaper. He also recently appeared as Wild Dog on Arrow and well, currently is on Law and Order Organized Crime. So I gotta give him props for what he did. So he did a pretty good job. And there's others and what have you. Most of them I'm afraid I'm not too familiar with. But I give this film credit for what it has to offer. This has to offer lots of good things. And I like how the story turns out, going from one different period in time to another. Yeah, going from well to Viking era Scandinavia, and then to feudal Japan, and then to World War II. And then we go to well, a spot where all predators are at, including the predator warlord, who was really whoa. But I gotta give it heads up, not just for the cast and the great characters and the sayings and what have you. Its great score from Benjamin Wallfish was really good. Of course, I will say, Dan Trachtenberg also collabed well on the story with Micho Robert Rutaro, so you gotta give him credit for that. So anyway, there is a little bit of Easter eggs in there too, but I won't tell you that here. I'm keeping that hush hush too. So anyway, if you liked Prey or maybe the classic Predators, I'd say I definitely would recommend you watch this. If you have Hulu or Disney Plus with Hulu, then you need to check out Predator Killer of Killers. You won't be disappointed. I think you'll really like it. If you ever wanted to see Predator in anime form, then this is a film for you. Definitely. For my score, I'm going to give Predator Killer of Killers 5 stars, which of course will mean on a scale of 1 to 10, it gets a 10. So there you go. Now, have you seen Predator Kill? I'm getting tongue tied. Predator Killer of Killers yet? If so, tell me leave me what you thought about in the comment section below. If you like this video, consider clicking the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Continue to help support my channel. Help make it grow and make the views grow. Tell all your friends about my channel. Give them to know me. Maybe they'd like to be a part of my Big D Nation. Share my vids with your friends if you'd like as well. And join me tomorrow morning when I give you the first installment of the Filmation Archie series Revisited. So if you like this, consider checking out my reviews of these other installments of the Predator franchise. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the original Predator from 1987. The upper right hand corner is my review of its underrated 1990 sequel, Predator 2, or go to the bottom left hand corner and see my spoiler free review of the previous film in the series, Prey, from 2022. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.